It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 8th of June. I'm Michael Groff. Pretty pleasant start to the week around here with temperatures below average, but of course it won't last long. It's June in Phoenix, so high temperatures will return to near normal or maybe just a few degrees above average levels by the end of the week and heading into the weekend. No major heat waves coming, that's the good news. No sign of rain either. But we'll talk about it. First, yesterday in the valley, 97 degrees was the afternoon high, 76 the morning low, the normals 102 and 75. And we did pick up a trace of rain on Friday evening with some spots checking in with actual measurable rain. All right, outside now here at 5:45 a.m. We've got clear skies and we start out at 75 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 34, humidity 22%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area this morning. Of course, the usual cool spots checking in. Fort McDowell, Goldfield, they're at 56 and 61 respectively. Elsewhere, mid and upper 60s in the West Valley, mid 70s in the urban core as you would expect. The upper air look this morning. The big features on the board, there is Tropical Depression Cristobal over eastern or northeastern Louisiana moving to the north-northwest this morning. Out here in the west, we've got a trough moving through, and that is going to bring us some breezy to locally windy conditions and keep temperatures held down. Of course, we're on the southern edge of this system, so we're not going to see any moisture or precipitation from this feature, and a ridge will follow behind it. The watch warning map, a number of wind advisories and red flag warnings out here across the west. Fire danger remains extremely high. Of course, a number of brush fires going on in Arizona and throughout the west. Elsewhere, flash flood watches extend from the Gulf Coast all the way up the Mississippi River into parts of Illinois and Wisconsin as our tropical system continues to move north. Convective outlook for today, the enhanced risk of severe storms, level 3 out of 5 from north central Nebraska, north and eastward through Mitchell, South Dakota, and up toward Fargo, Moorhead, and Bemidji, Minnesota. And we have another little slight risk zone with our tropical feature across parts of Alabama and Mississippi, and a marginal risk for the adjacent areas. Precipitation around here for the next 7 days. Yeah, no rain in the valley and really nothing to speak of statewide. I guess there could be an isolated shower in the eastern part of the state at some point, but we're not going to worry about that. It's a very tranquil weather pattern, pretty typical for early to mid-June, and we'll break it down now as we take a look at the models. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Trough passing to the north of Arizona, those heights well below average. And so as a result, down at the surface, sunny skies today, but it will be breezy to, in fact, windy at times. We could see wind gusts here in the valley to around 30 miles per hour. Higher gusts, of course, the further north you go. High temperatures today should be in the low 90s, roughly 10 degrees below average. Tonight, clear skies, and the air mass is really going to start to dry out. You see on the 3-kilometer NAM here, it's showing dew points down into the single digits, and relative humidity is really cratering as well. If that should verify and the winds die down, I wouldn't be surprised to see the cooler spots getting into the upper 50s tonight with mid to upper 60s in the urban core. And then tomorrow, sunny, a little bit warmer, highs in the mid 90s, but we'll continue with below average temps. On Wednesday, high pressure starts to build in and we get back closer to normal, highs 101 to 104. And we'll warm it up a few more degrees on Thursday. Highs could be somewhere between about 105 and 109, and that will continue into Friday. Saturday, we see some more troughing coming in across the Pacific Northwest, staying well north of Arizona, but that should help to push our ridge off to the east, flatten it out just a bit, bring the heights down ever so slightly. High temperatures drop a couple of degrees, around 104 to 107. And then we might cool it off a few more degrees by Sunday, highs 101 to 104. But the sky stays sunny, the air mass will remain dry. And you do see some moisture just to the east of us. And it's not inconceivable that an isolated storm could cross over that border of New Mexico and into eastern Arizona. But for the most part, I think statewide, we're going to stay dry. Here's a week from today. This is Monday the 15th. We've got troughing across the interior west, the Rockies, and another area of low pressure off of the Pacific Northwest coast here in the southwest. Heights about or maybe just a little bit above where they should be. So temperatures will be relatively close to average. I'd say highs probably between 103 to 107 or so. And going out 10 days to the end of the period, this is Wednesday the 17th, a ridge over the nation's midsection, a trough off of the Pacific Northwest coast, a dry southwesterly flow here, and that looks like more of the same. Checking out temperatures off the national blend of models, 92 today, 97 tomorrow, and warming up progressively as we go through the rest of the week, but nothing all that out of bounds for mid-June here in Phoenix. Those overnight lows will climb back into the 70s to near 80 degrees. And that should do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions, always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe out there. And you guys have yourselves a great Monday.